Hi, everyone. If you remember, we were talking about personal freedoms, and that was the last topic, and we explored different issues related to personal freedoms, including some legal theories that justify limiting our personal freedoms. In this topic, we want to explore a particular type of personal freedom, which is freedom of expression, and also the concept of censorship, which is related to that. Before we explore the topic more, though, I want to share with you a few quotes and I want to ask you a few questions about them to help you start to think about this issue yourself. So let me share these quotes with you. The first one is by Evelyn Beatrice Hall, and she said this paraphrasing Voltaire, who is a famous philosopher, and his view of free speech. And she said, "I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." And I'm going to ask you to think about whether or not you agree with this. The second quote is, "No picture shall be produced that will lower the moral standards of those who see it. Hence, the sympathy of the audience should never be thrown to the side of crime, wrongdoing, evil, or sin." And I'm going to ask you to actually look up the source of this particular quote and whether or not you think this is a good policy or rule. And the last quote, I'm also going to ask you to look up where this comes from and some of the context of this quote. "Where they burn books, they will also ultimately burn people." So these are the three quotes I want you to think about. In the Canvas assignment here, I have the three quotes listed again, and then I have some specific questions about each one. So please answer these questions and think about these quotes before we start talking more about this topic.